Neville calls for action after Newcastle become latest to get match postponed. Gary Neville has called for football's decision-makers to pull the plug on the spate of cancelled games, suggesting teams should be able to call on players from their academies to fulfill fixtures. Newcastle United's Premier League match against Everton is the latest to be called off after a number of injuries and COVID cases have disrupted the competition throughout December. More than half of the teams in the top flight have seen at least one game postponed, either due to absences in their own squad or that of their opponents. Anyhow's Newcastle were the latest to request a postponement, with the announcement made just one day after they suffered further injuries in their league draw with Manchester United. Should teams be forced to play the kids when their senior players are out? Have your say in the comments section. The Premier League announced a record number of COVID cases on December 27, while a number of EFL games have been called off over the festive period. Top-flight teams in England need at least 13 available outfield players and one goalkeeper to fulfill a fixture, with that total to comprise players from the named first-team squad or under-21 players with appropriate experience, per the Premier League board. Not all of the teams applying for postponements have had their requests accepted by the league, with Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel among those left disappointed. Those requesting a cancellation are required to provide relevant medical records regarding injury and COVID-related absences, but Neville has taken issue with the current situation. The PL and EFL in particular have got to stop these cancellations, unless in exceptional circumstances, he tweeted. Each club has 40 to 50 players including youth team as a minimum. If it's the Carabao Cup or EFL trophy, they find a team without fielding the first 11. Get on with it. Newcastle United's Premier League fixture at Everton on Thursday evening has been postponed following COVID-19 cases and injuries amongst the Magpies' first-team squad, a statement from Newcastle read. A number of players and staff members have returned positive results during routine PCR tests in recent days, while several players have suffered injuries during an extremely busy period of fixtures. Accordingly, Newcastle United lodged a formal request with the Premier League to postpone Thursday's fixture at Goodison Park, and that has been approved by the Premier League board. The match, which was scheduled to kick off at 7:30 p.m. GMT, will now be rescheduled, and a new date and time will be confirmed in due course. Newcastle were only able to name 8 substitutes on their bench for the Man United game, including 2 goalkeepers and teenage outfielders Elliot Anderson